Going on guys, welcome back to another video. So today, the whole purpose of this video is to try and get this R32 ready for a track day that I've got coming up next week. So we are currently taking it to the workshop where a guy is going to be welding up a downpipe for it. So we've got it all on the A-frame here, about to tow it up to the Commodore and yeah, fuck off to the workshop and get some work done on this thing. Sam's actually been a busy man over the last week doing a bunch of work to this. He ended up putting the wide body on it and a few other bits and pieces which we'll go over a little bit later. Alright, so made it down to the workshop, about to start this thing up, all fucking tractor noises and everything, and yeah, start making a downpipe. It's the last thing that really needs to be done to this car before we can do the track day.
And I actually clamped the battery into it, but it went flat last night.
You've done quite a bit of work to it over the week.
Yeah. Put bonnet pins in, I trimmed the bonnet out, finished bolting all the manifold on, finished the piping, and set this up, so.
Yeah. It's missing.
No, it's only like.
Oh yeah, and every single gauge in this thing works too. Enough room?
Yeah, I mean that is, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's plenty of room, but you know.
China.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is China.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not like the other one back there with a nice Cinco that has a turbo in a better position.
Cinco de Mayo,
You know, we'll make it work.
Wait, they're two different sizes.
Oh, they should both be 3 inch.
No, they definitely aren't.
Oh, okay, one's 3.5. Sick. Nice. Fuck.
Right, so you've done yourself a mischief, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, so Patrick went and brought this earlier in the week, a nice 3-inch new bend because he had this one laying around to go with it. But
3.5.
yeah, turns out this one is a 3.5, so much to Jeremy's disgust, Patchett has said just make some slots, clamp it down to this side and then weld it up. It's not what Jeremy likes to do, but this needs to get done so we can take this into the track on Tuesday. So this is the exhaust here for the 32. One thing we are doing right is currently the exhaust comes up to pretty much where the firewall is. Jeremy is going to cut a section out from like here and here, get rid of this flange because it's a waste of time, and put in a flexi in, so A, it makes it easier for him to weld up, and B, it's just good to have a flexi in your exhaust system.
See, this is not a good exhaust, but this exhaust came with the car and I don't intend on spending money on the car.
Oh, fucking huh.
What? The hanger's ripped.
Take the hang off there.
Oh yeah, is that one of the bolted ones?
Yeah. Oh, I think I'll get it out actually.
So we're under the impression that the rails and this were completely fucked, but they actually look pretty good. Like there's a little dent there and a little dent up the front, but they're not bowed out or anything.
I mean, that one's got quite a bit of quite a few kinks in the back of it. It's not terrible, but it's not great either.
It's fucking not what I expected it to be. I expected them to all be just bowed into the floor.
Yeah, well, when you said the rails were fucked, I assumed you meant a lot more than this.
Even the sills look pretty damn good.
Yeah, this side is actually really good. Oh, the front's a bit minced, but not too bad either.
Got some cable ties?
Pardon?
You want some cable ties?
Do we still only have one hanger?
The one needs back, and then that one there.
This one here I can cable tie. Or are you, because you're using that one for the back?
Yeah, I use this one for the back, yeah.
Yeah, so I can cable tie this. The cable tie is just in the front seat. So remember how I said that the hiker slot bar is welded?
Yeah, look at it. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't joking. The hiker slot bar is welded, like the hiker bar is welded in place. That's how they locked it.
Yeah, that's fucking hoary.
I mean, I ain't no sheep, but that's bad.
So, Jeremy, welcome to working on Patchett's cars.
No. The blue Sapphiros, man.
Yeah, because you didn't touch it.
The blue Sapphiros?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, fucking this car I haven't touched.
It's bloody pure, and it's a colour like that, so I mean, it's nothing really.
I think that's how it's meant to be.
Yeah. I'll just scrape it, whatever. That's what it is. Especially that flex, you know, it'll drop down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah,
Just
we're
hold that firewall mark out whenever you want to.
That is pretty much right up at the firewall, isn't it?
What I might do is make that piece, bring it down here,
You can always cut it back.
Once it's down, like the piece is down here, I can cut the exhaust, put the flexi in.
I was going to say, you can always just cut it back at that second flange, flatten it off, and just use that second flange, not the front one. And then you just fucking spin that round and voila.
Yeah, exactly. It gives us a little bit of leeway, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we'll just chop it out there, put the V-band, put the flexi in there.
Oh, so we're going to put the flexi in the rear section, not the front section?
Yeah.
Alright.
I reckon. Well,
You're the fabricator. How's the exhaust? Oh my god, is it?
Well, that means we can twist it slightly.
Has it got the right cross member in it too?
Down.
Has it got all 4 bolts in the cross member?
Looks like it.
Wow.
This car has hoariness, but then on the things that are usually hoary, this thing has done right. Like, all the fucking gauges work.
Yeah.
Like, someone actually went through the trouble putting the right body plugs on this shit.
Well, it'll still have a stock 20-DET loom on it.
I'm gonna get an axle stand.
Series
I'm
overhead.
gonna stick it up there.
Yeah.
So that the exhaust stays up while we're filling with the downpipe.
Yep.
Because the gate is like right down there, what I'm trying to do is get the downpipe as far away from it as possible within reason, so it still matches up with the exhaust down the bottom. So we put a little slight angle in a pie cut in there, just of 1.5 degrees on each end. So it just pulls it across a little bit.
So it's coming together nicely.
Yeah, it's alright. Get it done.
Honest thoughts, how do you feel about whoring this up the way that Patchett reckons he wants you to do? Not a fan, are you? You like doing things properly?
Yeah, not really, mate. Not really a fan, but not a fan of, you know, making a 3.5 inch pipe fit a 3 inch pipe, hey, but whatever. Drift missile, I guess.
Unfortunately, because of the tight time crunch, yeah, we have to get it done by Tuesday, but yeah, legend for getting it done on such short notice.
Oh yeah, gotta get it done, eh?
So it's the next day now. The R32 is gone, and Jeremy has been working away on this downpipe. To start on the exhaust, so this flexi has been put into the exhaust, and yeah, what you were saying, that just makes it so much easier to line things up with, and obviously it's good to have a flexi in it for going over bumps and shit as well. And this is the downpipe, and yeah, Jeremy is not that happy that he had to do this, but unfortunately, under time crunches, we didn't really have much of a choice. This was a very last minute thing, because yeah, like I said earlier in the video, the drift score that is on Tuesday, this had to get done this weekend. But yeah, no, it's come together pretty well, and I mean, that's definitely the best way to do it, right? Because what exactly have you done to get that to fit a lot better? Obviously going from 3 to 3.5.
Yeah, basically just cuts in there and then little triangles out, basically squash it into it, and then welded up the cuts, and then just sanded it back with sanding pads and grinding discs and things.
We're probably going to take it for a drive in this video too, so yeah, we'll see that. So the downpipe's all done now, and it's looking pretty good. So it's been MIG welded, because unfortunately his TIG welder broke. He did want to TIG weld this, not that this end was that nice, but yeah, he does like to do the best job that he possibly can. But unfortunately, due to the time crunches and the little mishap with the mismatched size piping, yeah, it wasn't really too much we could do about it. But he's done a fucking awesome job. As you saw before, the flexi and the exhaust is good. He's sprayed it with some high temp black paint just to help stop it rusting, and he's done the same on the exhaust on the back of the trailer there. Because the flange that Patchett got was meant for a 3 inch and he's had to put a 3.5 inch on, it made getting the bolt to sit properly not that easy. So what he's actually done is he's sort of grinded it down, put the bolt through, and he's actually welded it in there. I am on my way to Patchett's now, where we're going to chuck the downpipe and the exhaust back on, and yeah, take it for a drive. Happy with how it came out?
Yeah.
Came out real good. Yeah. So with the downpipe roughly in place, obviously it's not connected to the exhaust yet, but clearance is fairly tight, but not too bad. I think better look at mounting that loom up a little higher so it doesn't melt as much. As you can see, it already has started to on the previous setup. Might have to look at maybe try and keeping that away from the downpipe too, but it's not too bad. So a couple of things that Patchett's done over the week is he's put bonnet pins on here because obviously this didn't have any before, so now the hood is nice and tied down. Also, you have to have a catch can to go on track, and
I married, why not?
yeah, so this is what, a 2 litre juice bottle.
2.5 litre just juice.
Yep, and yeah, some braided line. It'll do the trick.
It was an all in all $40 setup.
Downpipe is in, V-band's tight, exhaust is connected, it's all done up, and yeah, about to take this thing for a drive. Alright, first start with the exhaust. I like that, that sounds good. What's that?
No, look, it's not missing.
No, it's not, it's running good. Alright, first drive. This is cool.
Like smoke, so it's like running rich, but... Or we put a boost gauge on and find out what boost it's actually running.
Is the line connected?
Yeah. Oh, it's not being this bad.
No, I mean for the gate. Yeah, there's definitely something not right with this.
It could just be like battery connection or we'll check boost levels and shit, but... The gearbox is so smooth, you don't even know if it's gone in here. 60 PSI fuel pressure.
We should definitely that wastegate line, loosen it, turn it around, because that's like right on the exhaust.
Yeah. It a lot better than our test drive in the white set.
You're not perfect though. That when it comes on boost, that's that's weird.
Yeah, well we don't know how much boost it's coming on.
Should we quickly do the boost gauge and take it for another drive? Test drive number 2 with the back line on the boost gauge. To 15 like that.
Yeah. That might have been over boosting.
Yeah, it wasn't even like anywhere near full, and that was 10. Yeah, 20. That had 20.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the problem right there.
Yeah, it's just free boosting.
So we're back from the first test drive, and yeah, we figured out the problem. So it's over boosting. What did you say this thing was tuned for?
15 PSI.
15 PSI, and this thing is just going straight to 20, so there's our issue.
Bring around another wastegate stuff, mate.
Oh, man. So yeah, Matt's gonna bring us another wastegate, which we'll put on. You'll probably see that in another video. Here's a little sneak peek of the next one. We are masking this up and we are painting this. Yeah, you'll have to find out what color we're painting in the next one. It's fucking sick. It's very out of it, but yeah. All right, that'll be it for this one, and catch you in the next one.